I've never had a friend before. Okay, hello! Gang, gang, gang. We are back. This is my good friend Kim. She is much more popular than me on social media, so she's going to show me how to do a lot of this stuff. We got some sandwiches from Fat Kid Sandwiches here in Richmond, Virginia. This is a sandwich place that you can only get at Hatch Cafe. So Hatch Cafe is in the middle of kind of nowhere. It's like a warehouse, and you got to drive up, and you can't actually go in. They hand you the sandwich like out of like a garage. It's very similar to a drug deal if you were perhaps going to do that, but you end up with something considerably healthier.
So are these sandwiches, worth that level of effort?
Does this sandwich present synergy with the ingredients, and does every bite give me a nice little fizzly feeling?
With a sandwich, the entire reason that a sandwich was created is so that you could have mobility with your food product. So do I feel like I could eat the sandwich on the go? Do I also feel, much like you said, that the bread is well matched to the sandwich? Do I feel like the quality of the ingredients are worth the cost of the sandwich? And do I feel like the ratio of filling to bread is appropriate?
And then the other one you did was it worth the wait?
And was it worth the wait?
Because these Fat Kid sandwiches, I gotta admit, are a bit of a hassle to get to. We got a fried chicken salad sandwich. We got a tofu banh mi. And then we got a pork banh mi. Now, as if you noticed, someone who's astute at home, you'll notice that there's only half of the pork banh mi and half of the tofu banh mi. Well, that's because we got hungry before the shoot and ate half of it. So this is their fried chicken salad sandwich. This is their monthly sandwich. So by the time you're watching this at home, no longer available. Haha. Occasionally I like doing things on camera that no one else can do. And this is one of those occasions. I've never had chicken salad before, let alone this sandwich. So I figure if I'm going to start, I might as well start with the chicken fry. We were talking about this earlier that, okay, chicken, that's pretty good. Salad, okay. And then chicken salad, you just get this white, hot, gooey mess of mayo. And tuna salad is just, it's taking things that are amazing and then ruining them. And I even like mayo, but...
I love mayo. I actually think that the Kraft Twitter account is really, really good. But what I like is you've never had chicken salad in your life.
That's correct.
So you can just have, a virgin taste test.
That's
and
right.
I am going to compare it to other chicken salad that I've had in my life.
So 29 years, I'm finally no longer finally no longer a chicken salad version.
All right, let's see. Okay.
It's very interesting.
It's very interesting. I will say I was expecting it to be a lot better than most of the chicken salad I've had, especially because it's fried. But I think that you kind of lose the entire fried aspect of it, eating it in this way. And it's kind of giving me cafeteria food vibes.
It's good. It's just very soggy fried chicken. It's soggy from mayo. And
It's a soggy fried chicken, and I don't know that I would have gone with, I think, what is American cheese? Cheddar
that's
cheese?
American cheese.
I don't know that I would have gone with American cheese in there. I understand. I like the consistency of theme with chicken salad and a plain slice of American cheese, but I actually think that they needed a sharper cheese to cut through the entire mayo onion vibe of this sandwich.
I gotta admit, as a Fat Kid veteran and as a fat kid, I'm not a huge fan of that.
Yeah.
It's definitely inventive. Not my tempo, as J.K. Simmons from Whiplash would say, as he whips a chair at Chicken Salad Sandwich's head. It was fine.
I think it's fine. Here's what I'm going to say. I think the filling and the additions to the filling, I just don't feel, to use your term from earlier, I don't feel like there's a synergy in the sandwich whatsoever. I think there's one overpowering flavor, and I also think that in particular could have actually used a crispier bread.
It could have, and I gotta say, one of the great things about fried chicken is it's crispy. And if you coat it in mayonnaise, it becomes soggy. So that's a little disappointing because here I am expecting like, ooh, crispy fried chicken in a sandwich sounds pretty good to me.
It usually is. Now, so Brett, how long would you be willing to wait for that sandwich?
Well, I think Fat Kid Sandwiches would still be waiting for me for that. Look, I like them a lot. I don't want to poo-poo all over them because every single sandwich I've had from them is amazing. So it's the monthly sandwich. He goes crazy. All right, last month it was a buffalo chicken sandwich and it was delicious. It had blue cheese and all this stuff. This is his chance to go buck wild. He took a risk. Didn't pay off for me, but maybe there's somebody else out there making a video going like, yo, this chicken salad sandwich, I would sell my mother for it. How long would you wait for that sandwich?
I think I would probably wait 6 minutes, maybe something similar to a Subway. And I think I would probably pay under $5.
Well, do you know how long we waited for this?
I don't know.
We waited a week. Fat Kid Sandwiches, please, I implore you. Just stay open longer.
Yeah. The open rate on your newsletter would be extremely high. Please let us know.
Yes, and they got a thing on Instagram that says like, "Oh, we're not open today." Because look, I understand everyone's got to take a vacation, but this is the third time in a row that I tried to get Fat Kid Sandwich. I was dreaming of this pork banh mi, and instead of a pork banh mi, I got no banh mi at all, and that's just the worst fate a man can ask for, or woman. Because
next up, I feel a lot more confident.
Because
we already know.
Spoiler alert.
Because we know they're good. Yeah. But I love that. I love taking a risk. It's okay. Be inventive. Yes. I love it.
Yeah, so for the whole thing, including tip, I paid $62, which is very pricey for sandwiches. However, if you put this out of the purview of sandwiches, like let's say you go to a nice restaurant, right? You'll pay $15 for a very good burger. And I would put this pork banh mi up with literally anything in Richmond. And
right.
Anything, of any cuisine.
That is a 10 out of 10 for me.
Apparently I don't know how to use a paper towel.
10 out of 10.
Yep.
Filling to bread ratio.
Yep.
Outstanding. Flavor of the meat, tenderness of the meat, correctness of that style of meat being in between bread, 100%. I would wait probably 45 minutes or a week.
I'd wait 2.5 weeks, and that's what I did. I waited 2.5 weeks for the sandwiches.
And I would probably pay, $20.
$20. This is a $20 sandwich right here, folks. I gotta say, so the pork they use is like a pork chop. It's like a straight up pork loin. And so generally those aren't barbecued. So what happens is you get a banh mi with some of this pork chop, and you take a bite out of it, and then the rest of the pork chop comes along for the ride in that first bite. That does not happen here. It's perfectly tender. It's very smoky. So I think what they did is they probably sous vide'd it or slow cooked it, threw it on the grill, gave it a nice char. And then the ingredients, so I mean, it's got these like spicy homemade pickles. It's got this great sauce. It's got these mushrooms in it that are delicious. It's got thinly sliced carrots. Does this sandwich have synergy? Every single bite, yeah, absolutely. It gives me a good feeling every single bite that I have.
Frictionless.
It's a frictionless sandwich, and also I don't have to like work for it. I can eat it with one hand. I don't have to worry about things flying everywhere.
If you're looking at, is your sandwich mobile? It absolutely is.
Very mobile.
I could be stressed out at my day of work, eat this in my car on the way to my next meeting.
I could eat this crying, and you can't.
Probably will.
Well, hopefully.
From joy.
Sorry for hitting you earlier. That was my bad. I did not mean. Anywho.
We all get stressed.
This is it's delicious. We got makeup on the one eye. This is absolutely delicious. So I would risk getting canceled 7 times to have another bite of this.
It's worth it, is what we're saying.
Completely worth it. I would go up to my teacher, right, and I would say, "Yo, teach, you smell bad, your grades stink, and I think you got bad taste in books.
You're going to die alone."
Yep, just for another bite of the sandwich.
All right, so the last one that's going to be tried is this tofu one.
That's
because
right.
We like to be all-inclusive.
Yes.
It's fine, whatever your dietary restrictions are.
I didn't even talk about the tofu one. But that's
not
just 'cause
gluten.
it's tofu.
But this tofu actually looks really good. I think that's actually pretty difficult to make a tofu selection, something that seems palatable when there's pork available.
Yes.
I was vegan for 3 years. It's fine. Don't come for me.
Vegan for no
I'm going
years.
to try this, and then I'm going to rank them. I think I can tell the rankings already.
While she's doing that, I'll give you my thoughts on the tofu because I had half the one. The tofu itself is really, really good. Like it's very firm and got a very good texture. Do I miss the pork because it's the most perfectly cooked pork I've had in a very long time? Yes,
Absolutely.
but if I had never had this pork before and I just had that sandwich, I'd be like, oh, this is pretty good.
This was fantastic.
Yes.
Backyard sandwiches in Richmond, Virginia, absolutely killing it. I will say that the pork banh mi, obviously number one.
Number one.
By far.
By far.
Amazing. Worth a 2.5 week wait.
Yes.
Among other things.
Yes.
And I would say that the tofu banh mi is next up.
Yes.
The tofu is actually seasoned and flavorful. It has a good texture.
And I feel healthier eating it.
I feel like I am 10 years younger.
That's exactly
just
right.
in the span of this video, specifically that bite. And then last but also least.
Off camera.
is the chicken salad.
It's been banished.
A terrible introduction of chicken salad into Brett's life.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be continuing on this chicken salad road. That's a road that you can walk alone, but you don't have to walk alone for Richmond reviews. If you continue watching, thank you so much, as always, for watching. To people who I know who are watching, don't bring this up to me in real life. Like, this is so... I'm so embarrassed. Like, it's like, yeah, I watch you eat pizza. It's like, please... Thank you for watching me, and it's just I get so shy. I'm so shy about putting this online. So
what I'm saying is like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Don't talk to me about it in real life. See you next time.